Good morning. Oh, sorry about the squeaky chair. Welcome back to Duke's Greenwood and Gold. Coffee is full and hot. Cheers, my friends. Alright, got about I'm thinking 2 tablespoons in me before I absolutely have to run away. Remember to always get the lids that click on. Okay, let's shake off the crazy part of the morning and get to our fun here. Okay, we've started off by going through 1 tablespoon each of the Yukon Gold Paydirt, or Yukon Paydirt, and got a flake out of one, got nothing out of the other, but it was just 1 scoop. It was right off the top. It was just a sample to see what we got. We're going to check them out in the next day or two. I'm letting the dirt dry out because there's just a lot of magnetite in it, and I want to, I want to use a magnet to get some of that out to not only show you, but to make it easier for me. Okay, let's get a tablespoon in there and start. Like I said, I planned on doing 2, but let's see if we can get the best 2 out of 3 going. Yesterday I needed to, I'm just getting these kind of rocks off the top here. I'm not really digging into the dirt, so yesterday I went through, 1 right there, use that as our tablespoon, and took all of the big rocks out of it. JBI is known for their large rocks. It's in their description. It's not a gotcha thing, but they have very large rocks and very dirty dirt. Dirty dirt. So remember, always clean it out. If you're going to clean it off and go until you have clean water to see through like I do, always make sure you're going off into another pan. When I pour this off, I'm pouring it against the riffles. When I pour this pan off, I do the same thing and go against the riffles, and in the next 2 weeks, hopefully a little bit sooner, I'll have a miller table and we'll be able to not only go through all of the concentrates that we have, but all of the runoff that I've done on all the pans will also be run through there just in case, because a lot of this is clay. That's, and that could be holding anything. I could be spilling off a chunk instead of this. Water's too dirty. I can't tell what's coming out of there. Hopefully there's pounds of gold in there. Yeah, right. But still, I forgot to check my 3-digit last night. Maybe I won. Maybe we've got a big chunk of pay dirt coming. Who knows? Let's see. Alright, that cleans it out enough. And just like before, I swing it down to the large ruffle size. Ruffles. Ugh, must be hungry asking for chips again. Large riffle sizes. And then just use my fingers to gently pull the larger ones up and let them climb the side. That way, if there's any sand or dirt or anything else, it's getting caught in there and cleaning itself off as I go. And I'm just using that for the big ones. The small ones will pan off in a minute. Then I bring the dirt back down to the other side and off we go. Pretty simple process, huh? General rules, in case this is your first shot, is we don't count fine or flour gold for our tally. Of course we do for our weight at the end, but for our 1 tablespoon game it has to be a flake or bigger to count as gold in the pan. I'm trying to get 3 tablespoons so we can do a best out of 3. We'll see what we get to today. Oh boy, tomorrow I'm hoping I'm going to be just plugged in and ready to go. I've got so much planned. I hope it works out. Cross your fingers for me. A little bit later on today, when I get home from the adulting stuff, if I can manage to do it, I'm going to do a pre-launch of the station. I've got 1 video I want to put out. It's just a short one, a little thank you to Cliche Guitars, and I'm going to use that as a practice for posting a video. Right now I've got 30 or 40 videos, but they're all unlisted. I'm waiting for the launch. I wanted to make sure I had some content ready to go, so I didn't launch the channel with 1 video and then make you wait for the next video and make you wait for the next video, and kind of hard to keep people around when there's no content to watch. So hopefully when I launch, I'll launch with 10 videos and then upload 3, 4, 5 videos a day until I run out of the backlog of content. Alright, got a nice little flake in here. That's cool. That gives us a +1 for the morning. Sorry, I just did not sleep at all last night. It's such an important day today and my mind is jumping all over. Alright, let me go ahead and just move that around away from the sand there so I can get a little less junk than normal in the snuffer. And bubbles. There we go. There's our second flake of the morning, but the first one out of our JBI, which puts us at 1 flake. 1 has gold and 0 has not gold. Alright, cheers my friend. Where are we? Yeah, we can clean off the second spoon and then start the video on that one. I need to check a few things in the other room. Cheers my friends. Get another nice chunk spoon in there. Ooh, that's almost all sand and dirt and almost no rocks. There's gonna be something good in that one. Alright, just like always, we're gonna clean it out. See what we got here. About 3 more minutes. Plenty of time to clean it out. Again, this is from JBI. It's one of my favorite dirts to go through just because there's so much material that he sends. His raw pay dirt is exactly that. It's covered in clay. It's got naturally occurring stones in there. Some of the gems that are in gemstones or crystal formations. You know, they're not individually worth a cash value of, you know, more than a couple of pennies basically, but the value they have to me was exceptional and continues to be exceptional. I enjoy the pay dirt. I enjoy going through it. I enjoy the amount that I get for the money. Of course, you know, you always want more gold at the end, but we'll see. This is the first large bag I got from him, and the first one was at the bottom line of reasonable. So we'll see what's going on with this one. Got the water just about cleaned here. Let me check the time here. Yeah, I think we can kind of at least start this one if we don't finish it. Not enough rocks that I'm going to worry about pulling it off with my hand. Oh boy. But anyways, our weather has been going really crazy here. That's another reason why if you can hear, I'm all blocked up. And one of the reasons I've been just pounding coffee this morning. Cheers, my friends. Trying to get a little warmth and steam into my head to see if I can get it to clear up. Hopefully, when I get home in the late morning, early afternoon today. Fortunately, the appointment's at 8:30, and they say it'll only last about an hour, so hopefully after everything I'll get out of there about 10, head home, grab something to eat on the way. So hopefully I'll be home at about 11 and my mind won't have completely crashed at that point, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright, we're getting down to the bottom. There's a couple of, I don't want to call them rocks, but you know, small rocks that are still in there, so we'll shake that out and shake them right back in. It's going to be one of those mornings. Okay, yeah, we got 2 minutes left here. Go ahead and do that on the flat side. Get a few of them out. Always make sure if you're, I'm going a little faster than I normally do. Always make sure you're stopping to shake it back down. You don't want to lose anything, but if you do, remember to always go into a second container like we always do, and everything will be gone through again. Then the black sands concentrates, and in some cases the entire bag will go through a miller table, which we will have shortly. It's going to be cool to let that run. It's going to really lend itself nicely to the live streams, because you have to go very slowly on it, but you know, you're doing concentrates for the most part, so you don't have a lot, you know, a few tablespoons, few ounces. Okay, we're getting down to the very bottom here. We've got 1-0 on the has gold side, and I believe I just saw something flopping around, so that's going to be 2-0. This is going to be the richest part of the bag that I'm going through, so I really wouldn't be surprised if 9 out of 10 spoons, which is what we wound up with yesterday, have something in them. Oh, there we go. Not just 1, but 2. A little bit light on the weight. 2 very nice flakes flopping around there. Oh, and a nice little pass speck. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3 out of that scoop. That was a really nice one. Suck those up in this video. Check the other room. Do 1 more spoon. And then real life has to take over. Wonderful gold has to take a back seat. And I gotta do what we got to do. Alright, my friends. Thank you all as always for tuning in and watching Duke's Greenwood and Gold. Cheers.